Today is a significant day in the history of the whole mankind, as today I publicly announce the birth of a new progressive religion. Everything new is well forgotten old. Once upon a time, a similar religion already existed on this planet Earth, but it was forced to live with the onset of the so-called Dark Ages, the time of total ignorance, the triumph of darkness and evil. But everything, even the bad things, ends earlier or later. Kali Yuga is coming to its end, and humanity has a chance for a new round of its evolution in truth and with the truth. So what is the truth like? Markalinism is a religion of the third millennium. I, Georgiy Grankord, have the honor to present to you its main provisions. First, Goddess Kali is the highest form of the divine mind, which took form in the manifested universe. She is the great mother of gods and people. There is no one higher than the great Mother Kali. Among the Slavs, the great goddess was named Mara, and we have reason to believe that Mara is the original name of the goddess, so we put her name first in the name of the religion, named by us as Markalinism. The word Markalinism is formed from two components, Mara and Kali. The name Mara means mother of light. Ma is mother, Ra is light of knowledge. The name Kali means time, fate, and death. This name is also translated as black. Accordingly, Markalinism is the religion of the Mother of Light, who, in our age of sin, is seen as black and who controls time, fate, and death. Second, all the gods of the world's existing religions, religious movements and sects were created by her. Therefore, they are all her, Kali and Mara's, creatures. Third, all people, regardless of race, nationality, or religion, were created by the goddess Kali, Mara. Therefore, all people have one common mother, whose name is Mother Kali, Mother Mara. Fourth, as both gods and humans are creatures of the Great Mother, they are all brothers and sisters to each other. Consequently, people have no objective reasons for enmity, hatred, and quarrels, as they are all created by the same goddess, that is, they are all members of the same human family. Fifth, in addition to the creation of gods and people, the goddess Kali Mara performs the following functions: creation, maintenance, and destruction of the universe, the destruction of demons and people with demonic mentality, destruction of illusions and false self or selfishness, protection of life in the universe, supervision of the observance of the law of karma, so that in the end sinners are punished and the righteous are rewarded, Therefore, the goddess Kali Mara is the goddess of karma and justice, creation of conditions for the evolution and development of the brain, soul, and improvement of the spirit of living beings, support of any processes aimed at the growth and multiplication of spirituality in living beings. These are her functions. Sixth, Goddess Kali Mara is light, truth, and life for the righteous, and darkness, fear, and death for sinners. In the age of sin, Kali Yuga, she is seen by people as a dark mother because people's deeds are evil. To the righteous, she appears as a beautiful young woman with a dazzling white skin color emitting radiance. She has black hair and inexpressibly beautiful dress of red or white color, and in her hand she holds a sickle, Mara, or a sickle-shaped sword, Kali. Seventh, worshippers in spirit and truth of the goddess of life, death, and time, Kali, Mara, are freed from their sins and negative karma. The highest sacrifice and gift to the Mother Goddess is a donation for the construction of temples to the goddess Kali Mara, as there is nothing harder for a modern man than to give their money free of charge, because most people are greedy. A person who sacrifices to the Great Mother is like a beautiful flower in her heavenly garden, which she personally takes care of. Eighth, the greatest sin is selfishness. Selfishness is the basis of all sins. By honoring the Great Mother and freeing oneself from the false self, one acts wisely and attains enlightenment. Ninth, the highest goal of serving the Mother Goddess Kali Mara is to reveal one's own divinity through service, to become like God in a human body, to overcome the laws of this world and the restrictions associated with them in order to change and improve them. Tenth, the enlightenment of this world, the raising of all people from the darkness of ignorance and limited isolation within their own ego, is the goal and task of the religion of the third millennium, named Markalinism. 11th, the goal of Markalinism is to create a new type of person in whom the qualities of a sage, a scientist, a warrior, and a statesman will be fully manifested. Consequently, a society consisting of super personalities is invincible and is the highest form of evolution of the mind at this stage of its historical development. 12th, the goal of Markalinism is to serve the highest ideals of goodness, justice, and knowledge, as following the highest values leads a person to the highest achievements in life. 13th, Markalinism is a religion created with the direct and immediate blessing of the goddess Mara. She is Kali. This is a religion based on the oldest and most powerful energies of the forces of Mara and Kali, returning to planet Earth in their new capacity, in the era of destruction of old religions, based on ignorance and exploitation of some and parasitism of others. The highest goal of Markalinism is to raise the entire planet to a divine level of development, so that ignorance and evil will never again have a foothold, strength, and power here.